Hello everyone, this is Chidrup. I am studying in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, CSC Department final year. My topic for today's seminar is Beacon Technology, Indoor Positioning in Library. The contents of the technical seminar are as follows: Introduction, Abstract, Literature Survey, Implementation, Flowchart, Types of Beacons, Applications, Advantages and Disadvantages, Conclusion, and References. Coming to introduction, beacons are small wireless transmitters that use low energy Bluetooth technology to send signals to other smart devices nearby. They are one of the latest developments in the location technology and proximity marketing. Put simply, they connect and transmit information to smart devices, making location based searching and interaction easier and more accurate. The beacon device is simple. Each device contains a CPU, radio, and batteries, and it works repeatedly broadcasting a identifier. This identifier is picked up by the device, usually a mobile, and marks out an important place in the environment. The identifier is a unique ID number that the smartphone recognizes as unique to the beacon. Once connected, the beacon will carry out whatever function it has been programmed to perform. In general, beacon is an intentionally conceptuous device designed to attract attention to a specific location. They help to guide navigators to reach their destination. The technology behind this is beacon technology. Beacon technology relies on Bluetooth Low Energy (BLE) to send messages at regular intervals. This can be improvised or the user's experience at both front end and back end. Few other technologies which used in beacon technology are wireless sensor networks, phone for mobile phones as sensor nodes, GPS, and indoor positioning systems. Yeah. Coming to abstraction, the orientation in indoor spaces and the knowledge of the areas within an established, such as companies, shopping mall, airports, museums, is to guide people through the architecture and the areas that the establishment has, thus providing better services, quality experience, and generating a greater satisfaction. Sometimes it happens that people find it difficult to reach a destination at indoor places. This system consists of two web parts and mobile application. One application of this technology is library management system. Moving on, literature survey. Bluetooth Smart. Bluetooth beacons are proximity sensors with small button cell batteries. They look like hockey pucks and are usually covered with plastic case. Beacons are used to broadcast advertising services and information for publicly and promotional messages or events. Beacons have transmitters which work on BLE technology and can be programmed using a message. In a library, a user will receive the information about a book issued to him or her, return dates, fines, etc. in the smartphone app. BLE is extensively used in healthcare applications where health sensors communicate biological readings and status to smartphones. Other healthcare applications built on BLE are monitoring systems of electrocardiogram, ECG, glucose, and blood pressure. Few of the commercially available healthcare products are BLE is a key enabler technology for the IoT to low power consumption and simple hardware implementation. BLE is also used in hotels to inform the customers about the menu, prices, and even the order can be placed using the mobile app with the help of BLE, and in that way the customer does not have to wait for the waiter to come and take the order. This helps in cost cutting for businesses. This also saves crucial time. For example, the waiter will take orders and inform the chef and bring the food. By that time, using the technology, a customer can place the order and receive the ordered dishes. Moving on, turning a traditional library into a smart library. Currently, traditional libraries, despite using information systems, are facing problems managing books. In this era of technology, traditional libraries need to innovate and adapt to smart society. Technology such as IoT could be used to capture data in real time. Making use of business processes re-engineering, a number of processes could be refined. Using a smart library management system that integrates IoT and automating our traditional library's core processes will propel the library towards the next generation library. Users will be able to communicate smartly with IoT devices to perform relevant tasks. The paper therefore describes a traditional library system on a university campus and helps challenges faced by such a system. Additionally, the paper explains how processes in the traditional library could be converted into a smart library using BPMN notation. The smart library aims to efficient perform library management system and solve traditional library problems. Traditional library must have unprecedented goal and redesigning their processes to add value to their services and to satisfy the changing information needs to the user community. Moving on, a study on smart library management system. RFID based systems are going to revolutionize the entire library automation systems. In this system, we are going to develop a library automation system which will track the books whether they are in library so that library user will get instant information. RFID can be used library circulation, operations, and theft detection systems. RFID based systems move beyond security to become tracking systems that combine security with more efficient tracking materials throughout the library, including easier and faster charge and discharge, inventorying, and materials handling. This technology helps librarians reduce value staff time spent scanning barcodes while charging and discharging items. RFID is a combination of radio frequency based technology and microchip technology. The information content on microchips in the tags affixed to library materials is read using radio frequency technology, regardless of item orientation or alignment. RFID allows an item, for example, a library book, to be tracked and communicated with by radio waves. This technology is similar to concept of a cell phone. RFID is broad term for technology that use radio waves to automatically identify people or objects. These are several methods of identification, but the most common is to store a serial number that identifies a person or object, and perhaps other information on a microchip that is attached to an antenna. Coming to an implementation study of smart library using Beacon Bluetooth Low Energy BLE. An average number of books for a library is around 10,000. Finding books in a library is cumbersome process and time consuming, especially in a huge library. Besides, the cost of embedded RFID tag on each book is too expensive. To overcome the problem, this paper proposed a solution for finding location of library books. The solution is using a smartphone application to navigate location of book. Second one, LED blinker with Bluetooth technology. The case study for this research is Library of General Tun Ibrahim at University Pertaman National Malaysia. This study also produces a new framework for finding books in libraries. The framework is a proof of concept that can be applied in the smart library systems to assess the library patterns in finding location of books. Library is one of the important places in any educational institution, journals, newspapers, magazines, etc. In a big and busy library, organizing books on shelves is a common routine by librarians and is and is a task for them. Normally, in a library, books are organized in shelves based on the categorization and classification of objects. Coming to implementation and analysis of a smart team management system using iOS devices as iBeacon. A cost effective smart team management system using iOS devices as beacon for better task monitoring and presence detection is proposed in this work. It is designed to maximum utilize the proximity information offered by iOS devices through iBeacon integration. In addition to this process, iOS core location framework and push notification features are included to create a productive environment in an organization. Along with the employee tracking and task monitoring features, the proposed application, instant chat, status report, and employee log on entering the iBeacon range, daily task details and announcements from all associated teams will be available in the team member devices. The system is connected to a server for productive team management, and peer to peer communication is utilized for instant exchange of information. An experimental evaluation to study the effect of interference obstacles and measured power on received signal strength and accuracy of the proposed iBeacon is also calculated. The observed results positively recommend the processed app as an efficient iBeacon application for team management. The system is connected to a server for productive team management, and peer-to-peer communication is established for instant exchange of information. Coming to the implementation, once the estimate beacons are linked to the estimate account, they can be programmed as per the required objective. An Android phone is required to run the smart app and location of the beacons can be chosen as per the requirement of the project. The Android programming requires tools which are downloaded without any charges. To run the Android app in a personal computer, Microsoft Windows on later version or Mac OS of any latest version will be fine. The Android programming requires tools which are downloaded without any charges. The software required are Java JDK or later version of Android SDK, Java Runtime Environment, or Android Studio, Eclipse IDE for Java develops, and Android development tools. Each estimate beacon a separate ID that can be changed. It is the iBeacon for having three values that are UID and major ID and minor ID. The beacon we have used in the project have the following. These IDs are identified by the mobile application and it makes them behave the way they show the output. The UID is fixed and we can change the values of major ID and minor ID as per the requirement of the project. The coding is used to give information about the beacons and the ID. In the coding, the variables like title, author, and the brief introduction of the book are declared using string text, and it uses variable names such as title, author, and intro. The image of the book is also shared and background color is stored. The architecture of our beacon technology is as follows. The figure below shows the block diagram of university library. The beacons are placed 10 to 20 meters apart in the library. Using BLab, the students and staff members are able to find books easily. Three beacons are placed near the books as shown in the table. When a user reaches a range of particular beacon, the information related to the book will appear on the smartphone. As shown in the figure, we can see that three beacons like lemon, candy, and beetroot are placed in different places. So when a person comes near them, the title of the book and the information which are needed will be displayed. Here's a block diagram of a university library and how a person moving to a bookshelf will be intimated whether the required book is in the particular shelf or not. Student with mobile goes near a particular shelf and it indicates the information sent to the mobile. Types of beacons. First one is Bluetooth beacon. This communicates with Bluetooth smart technology. This ranges from 2 to 70 meters. Bluetooth beacons are Android and iOS compatible. It also includes optical sensors like temperature and humidity. They are low cost and widely used for commercial purposes. We can say Bluetooth beacon is most widely used because Bluetooth technology was invented a very long time ago and it was available on all phones which has a keypad, so it was able to reach for a large number of audiences. Moving on, the next beacon is Stuff Beacon. It is a fully iBeacon compatible. Now, that implies all the iBeacon technologies can be used in this particular beacon. It is rigid and fully isolated from environment. It attracts to any surface with a built-in belt. It can include accelerometer. Battery life is very good. This was developed after the Bluetooth beacon, hence the technologies are upgraded from the previous version. Moving on, Cloud Beacon. This has the following features: Wi-Fi connectivity, which include built-in memory module for offline data collection, effective to range up to 200 meter or 650 meter feet, serves as permanently plugged in BLE beacon. It also has rechargeable battery plus connection to standard electricity outlet. It also manages and controls entire Bluetooth beacon fleet. USB beacon. It is the most compact and compatible beacon as it is designed for plug and play proximity marketing solutions. Battery never runs out as it does not have a battery. It has to be connected to a power source like CPU or a monitor. Tiny in size yet has a long distance signal coverage. Rigid and fully isolate for environment. Easy to carry and handling it is simple given its size is small. Applications of beacon technology are as follows. First application is shopping. Beacon technology can help combat this problem by offering an indoor mapping experience that makes it easier for customers to find items on their shopping list. Large department stores can be overwhelming. After a while of aimless searching, you might hear a customer say, I can't find what I'm looking for. Forget it, let's leave. Fortunately, beacon technology can help us as said in the above statement. For instance, Target uses beacon technology to create a GPS for your shopping cart. Essentially, in-store customers are able to use Target's app to create shopping lists and then see where items are located in store as well as their own proximity to those products. For instance, perhaps your customer puts cereal on her digital shopping list. When she's in an aisle, your app might notify her. Do you also need milk? This type of tested messaging is helpful and will likely lead to higher conversion rates than typical in store ads. The next application of beacon technology is airports. For years, airport operators have tried to make visitor experiences a little better. Stores Wi Fi, lounges, even statues and performances can turn the stressful wait for a flight into a positive experience. Of course, the system is still far from perfect. Airport technology, however, is catching up. With the rise of mobile airport operators, realized and chance to connect better with passengers. For this reason, we can expect to see a steady increase in mobile directed solutions in these spaces. With Bluetooth beacons, these solutions have the proximity information they need to deliver better experiences. In airports, Bluetooth can work in two ways. First, they power the popular standalone Bluetooth beacon solution where they are stationed at a store or gate. These can help mobile apps know exactly where the user is located. Second, they can use a grid system by leveraging the whole architecture. These mobile apps can deliver turn by turn direction and understand how the user is moving through the entire space. It's worth noticing that none of this data is stored by beacon. All the beacon can do is deliver that proximity information. The next application of beacons is museums. Beacons offer museums an opportunity to context to visitors like never before. With beacons, an app can sense exactly where the museum a guest is and provide relevant information. Instead of searching through an audio tour for right section, the visitor can instantly watch a video highlighting the art's life to his or her mobile and learning more about a particular painting. Experts in the beacon field maintain that museums will be one of the biggest beneficiaries of iBeacon technology. Museums will have fast customer adoption for beacons because they replace known tools that guests are used to. Instead of audio headsets, they can use their phones. Instead of searching through a brochure for right exhibit, beacons can pinpoint their location with accuracy. Whenever a person is within the vicinity of the strongest signal beacon, the visitor will get customized multimedia related to artifact for a world view of information. With the wave of IoT development, Bluetooth low energy beacon devices have become important media of assist perception. Its use is mostly focused on customer push applications of the retail industry, which can bring business opportunities. Moving on to the advantages of beacon technology. Beacon technology has several advantages. Few of them are as follows. Beacons are affordable and easy to implement, and they are easy stable devices. Captures customer attention. Connectivity with social networks with a greater reach. Better advertising, thus increase in gap use. As the architecture does not require any specialized infrastructure, it is very easy to implement. This technology supports portability and flexibility. The disadvantages of beacon technology are very few. They are as follows. Beacons do not work on their own. Data should be fed in before. Users without a specific app that matches the beacons can't discover the data or service it provides. Beacons don't offer a lot of analyzable data. Coming to the conclusion, the use of technology beacon can be applied to various approaches in different companies or institutions, thus improving the experience of the user and the quality of the service. Beacon devices have a low cost and the degree of difficulty regarding the implementation of systems is simple, so it has become a solution that companies use to improve their services. Where one of the points relevant is the low energy consumption they generate, which allow its use to be extended for several years. Beacon technology can be applied for positioning and navigation indoors, allowing to determine the location of a person with high degree of precision. The proposed system will allow the users to know the areas of building and how to get them in a way interactive and easy. The references used for preparing this PPT are Evaluating Bluetooth Low Energy in Realistic Wireless Environment by Kala MOA at L. The second one is Bluetooth and Wi-Fi wireless protocols by Ferroe and Potorti. The third one, Mobile application for localization by CFS CSR. A study of Bluetooth low energy performing for human proximity detection in the workplace by Montanari et al. Fourth one, Enhancing customer engagement using beacons by K. Saranya, SGSA Fatima, and MNA Ismail. Fifth one, Improving trilateral of indoors localization using BLE beacons by D. Blas and D. Lopez de Ipina. Thank you.